Kevin? 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 Kevin, are you in here?
Yeah.
Kevin, where are you? We're already started taping. We're on in 10.
I'm not going out there.
What do you mean you're not going out there? We're already taping. You gotta go out there.
They hate me.
They don't hate you, Kevin. They love you.
They said that?
Yeah, they adore you.
I'll be right there.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you too. Don't worry, they are indeed tears of happiness. Hey, we got a great show. We start off with a dark comedy that pitches the time-old battle of young versus old, and tonight's musical guest is the ever-soulful Memory Wall. Now, it's been extremely windy, not only here in Kutztown, but across the country. But I don't know, I like feeling like a couple of sheets in the wind. Hey, hold on to your hats and skirts. Here comes the after show.
Straight from KUTV, The After Show with Kevin Rose.
Hey, welcome back. You know, Ross, I was sitting in my wellness class the other day, and did you know cigarettes are bad for you?
What? That can't be true.
I've been sucking these things down for years.
Yeah, me too.
I've been so mellow.
I know, it's nice.
I know.
And they're bad for you?
Horrible for you. Horrible.
No one's been telling me this.
And what else was I learning about in wellness? Oh, there's these things. They're called condoms? Condone?
Condone?
Am I saying it right? Condom.
I
Condom.
think it's French.
I think it is French, too.
It's like le condom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But what they are is they're little slippery balloons.
Really?
Wearable.
Wearable slippery balloons? That sounds fantastic.
It does sound fantastic, right?
No one's been telling me
All
about
these
these.
years.
I could be
all
wearing
these-
slippery balloons.
I know. So it's sad. And I didn't even realize, but we have a condom casino right here on campus.
Wow.
I mean, it happens once. It's not a constant.
Yeah.
It happens once in a while.
Interesting. Well, what makes it a condom casino?
I think the condoms are either it's run by condoms or condoms are the currency.
Oh, either one. It'd be silly though. I mean, to actually have like the condoms, running it. But I mean, it's possible.
It is possible. I mean, can you picture going up to the cashier guy,
yeah.
kind of cash these in? I got 15 Trojans, 10 lifestyles, and 3 lambskins. He'd be like, we don't accept lifestyles, but the lambskins are worth double.
Or what if you actually went to a real casino and tried to cash them in for some money?
That would just be awkward.
That would just be awkward.
So Easter was recently.
Yeah, it was.
How was your Easter?
My Easter was pretty good. I mean, I did the normal Easter stuff. I got candy, went egg hunting.
Right.
Which is kind of a silly tradition,
Speaking of traditions, I started a new tradition this year.
You did.
So what we do every year is we get a butter in the shape of a lamb.
Oh, yeah. I've
Or a
seen these.
sheep, I can't really tell.
The same thing.
It's
What is
not-
the difference? One's
Probably
younger?
age.
Oh, okay.
I think there's an age difference.
Okay.
But anyway, we get the lamb.
Yeah.
And so what I did is I woke up real early before the bunny came. And I put a butter knife into the oven at 250, steady 250. And by the time Easter brunch came around, everyone's sitting at the table, very nice, very peaceful. We have a nice dimmer. I dimmed the lights.
Ooh.
I put on my UV gloves. I went over to the oven, took out the hot knife, went back to the table, raised the knife above my head, and cut off its head.
Wow.
Very ceremonious.
Pretty dramatic.
Ceremonious? Yes. Very dramatic.
Yeah.
It scared the hell out of my little cousin. My grandpa loved it.
Grandpa loved
He
it.
was all about it.
Remind him of the war.
Yes, when they had to sacrifice lambs.
Of course.
Okay, well, let's throw it over to this week's sketch entitled Stand Men. I recently opened up a taco stand on a corner in a small town. Right across the street from me is a hot dog stand, and up until recently, a very successful hot dog stand. At one time, it was considered the water cooler of the town. But since I rolled my cart down to the corner, his sales have hit a slump. But think about it. How many ways can you dress a dog, huh? You got taco salad. You ever hear of a hot dog salad? Now I admit, I feel bad. He stares back at me with envious eyes. I always waved to him in the morning while we were setting up. He never waves back though. And recently, he has taken to throwing cold hot dogs at me. They never make it. Sal and me, we take breaks at different times of the day. I always go after him, as a sign of respect. But still, the guilt I feel. Every few days a week when Sal's on break, his wife comes down to my stand for tacos. She always says to me, "Mickey, you make a mean taco." She's a wonderful woman. Sexy, smart, and no kids. Not that I don't push a lot of tacos, but not enough to support a family. She sells candles and soaps. Once a month, she gives me a bar of fancy soap to wash the cumin and other spices from my skin. I admit, while bathing, I sometimes picture her rubbing the soap over my body. The guilt! Why, just the other day, she suggested I make her a hot dog taco to see if it would be a good combination. I think she was flirting. I like Sal, but he hates me. I feel bad when I imagine him standing on the other side of the street, holding a cold hot dog, and I see me fixing his wife a taco behind his back. What does she see in him? He's so rickety. I mean, look at me. I look like an old gaucho. Him, a lost butcher. He lacks presentation. He rests his brittle shoulder on nostalgia. Me, I make people want to come back. Yeah, I use recognizable Spanish words like adios, amigos, and put on a show. Maybe that's why his wife yearns for my tacos. Sal, he's lost his luster. His dogs, they just don't plump up like they used to. I bet he could count his daily customers on 2 hands alone. He just can't fill buns like he used to, you know? Me, I put my meat in more tacos. Ooh, heck, I can't keep track of the faces. Why does she stay with him? Regardless, I'll show him that tacos are the new hot dog. One day when Sal was on his break, a scene played out that I, to this day, think should be taught in high school English classes alongside Shakespeare. Turns out that while Sal was on a break, he had been training for Nathan's hot dog eating contest on Coney Island. This repulsed his wife, and this is why she came to see me on his break. She couldn't stand to watch him. It was a noble effort. He was trying to make the last 10 grand he needed so he could retire and travel the world with his young wife. But on this day, Sal was trying to overcome the dreaded 2-bite method that is the folly of so many young competitors. Sal's wife was coincidentally trying to overcome her fear of the unknown, of leaving Sal. Unfortunately for Sal, he bit off more than he could chew. Like the technique suggested, 2 bites per dog, and I finally knew that I had found the person whose tacos I would never mind fixing. I will say that the streets seemed a little empty after Sal died. Like I said, I liked Sal. I miss his company. But hey, I've been saying it. Tacos are the new hot dog. A wise man once told me that
all good things must pass. And hey, I wholeheartedly agree. But until then...
Tacos! Tacos! Get your tacos right here, folks! Tacos! Welcome back. That was wild, Ross, wasn't it?
Very well.
Quite the sketch.
Loved it.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta say, I just love being here at college. You know, we have so many fun events going on, and soon, in preparation for finals week, we're having an animal therapy day.
Animal therapy day?
Yes. The theory behind it is, you know, you're all stressed out for finals, you go to this animal therapy thing, you pet the animals, you mellow out. Sounds cool, right?
Sounds really cool.
And they got, you know, I was reading the list of animals that are going to be there. We got dogs, sheep,
The normal fluffy things, kittens.
kittens, pettable animals.
Yeah.
But then one animal that caught my eye was a turkey.
Turkey?
Turkey.
In my opinion, the turkey is the last thing I want to be petting around finals.
Next to a shark,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Right.
they're hideous.
Yeah.
The gobbler.
The gobbler.
The black.
The wrinkles.
The
on their
wrinkles. I
skin.
know, and the black feathers. It's very.
It looks like a burn victim.
It does look like a burn victim. I know. I feel bad for the turkey. I feel rude. Should I ask the turkey what happened? You
What
know?
happened? Are you okay?
I don't know. I mean, the only people I can think of who think turkeys are pretty are hunters, and they shoot it.
Yeah, in the end, they just shoot it anyway.
Doesn't make much sense to me.
It doesn't.
Sense. Anyway, stay tuned. More after show coming up next. Hey, welcome back. You know, a lot of words have strange origins. Some have their roots in Latin, Greek, some other dead languages. But what I have discovered in my study of the English language is that some words sound like they have their origins in the swashbuckling, rum-swilling culture of pirates. So that brings us to this week's segment, Words That Were First Uttered by Pirates. Excited for this one?
I'm very excited.
I know you are.
I'm always a big fan of pirates.
First word, party.
Party, I like that one.
Actually, I almost forgot.
They were.
Gotta get myself in the mood.
You have an eye patch.
I got an eye patch.
Like the turkeys, you had an unfortunate event, which you try to cover up.
And now no one wants to pet me.
No, they don't.
It's a
Especially
pity.
around finals.
Okay, so that first word, party.
Party. They were big partiers.
Yes. Second word, rummage. Rummage.
They also like to sift through old things and try to find things. Rummage, yeah.
Yes. Bark. Bark.
I like your impressions of them.
That's all how you say it.
Yeah, it's all in the accent.
It's like poetry. You gotta stress certain parts of the word.
Syllables, yeah.
Gyrate.
That one's probably the most disturbing of all of them.
Hey.
Gyrating.
Well, hey, I didn't say it. A pirate did.
That's true.
Barn.
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 This is a little known fact. Pirates invented Arbor Day. Arbor Day.
Arbor Day. Yeah. Well, they love trees. Big tree fans.
Yeah. They get ecstatic when they see a tree.
Oh, they do. Because they live in the ocean so long that
I
they don't get
know.
to see trees often. When they do, it's awesome.
And my favorite word that was first uttered by a pirate, yarn.
Yarn. That's a good one.
Yarn.
I don't know why it's your favorite. Why is it your favorite?
I think I have an image in my mind of a pirate playing with a ball of yarn.
Like a cat.
And
Like a little
like a cat,
kitten,
yes.
like batting it back and forth.
Yes, and I think it's hilarious. Anyway, let's welcome this week's musical guest, Memory Wall.
You were here just the other day when the sun was still shining down on us, and you were happy then, and you danced all around my heart. Well, hey man, you should see her move. It's a ballet set to a beautiful tune, and there's a breeze that moves through her hair. But I want what's never there. Well, I'll wait for your real thing, the pretty song that you sing, 'cause I know that as time goes by, we'll be fine. It only takes time. It's a sad and lonely time. Why we're lonely, honey, I'm lonely, and I'm blue over you. Lonely, lonely. There's a few things, honey, you should know. Like I'll protect you from the cold on our walk back home. You never wonder if you'll be alone, 'cause I know that I need you, and I would not leave you. And you know that as time goes by, we'll be fine. It only takes time. It's a sad and lonely time. Why we're lonely, honey, I'm lonely, and I'm blue over you. Lonely, lonely, and blue. La la la, I'm blue. La la la, I'm blue. La la la, I'm blue. You were here just the other day when the sun was still shining down on us, and you were happy then when you danced all around my heart.
Please welcome to the show, Memory Wall. Boys, why don't you come over here? Now, hello.
Hi.
That was quite an entrance,
Yes.
by the way.
You know,
What entrance?
How'd you boys feel about that?
Sometimes I'm here, but other times I'm there.
Right.
But I'm feeling pretty good.
Mikey?
I'd have to agree.
You have to agree. Now, who is Memory Wall? Who are you two?
Well, my name's Andrew, and this is my best buddy, Mikey.
Right. So you're not brothers?
We're not brothers. You could call us brothers, but
Right.
we're not biologically brothers. I was crafted in a lab, and he has real parents.
Oh. All right, so
Yeah.
you're parentless.
Well, if you exclude scientists, I am parentless.
Well, so if you include scientists, you have a lot of parents.
A team.
A team of parents.
Team of parents.
So
Well, it
you could
takes a
almost
team to
equate
raise
it
a
to a
child, they
family,
say.
but not quite.
Right.
No cigar.
Because once they take the lab coats off, no longer family. I just don't know.
Really?
Yeah,
So it's like a job.
pretty much. I have to go in every
Check
6
in.
months.
For what?
They check my brain.
Right?
They
How's
check
it going?
my heart. Brain
Not so
didn't
good.
really form as
Right.
much as I want. My memory, toadish. Can't remember much.
Hence the name, right?
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
So where did Memory Wall come from?
Well,
The name, I mean, I know where you guys came from, a lab and parents.
It's actually, I was listening to a song. The song is a song by All For One. Oh, they covered it, but it was originally a country tune
Oh,
by some guy.
right. Country guy.
Let's just say Kenny Chesney.
Sure.
yeah.
All the same.
And there's a lyric in there that's something about like hanging memories on the wall, something like that. So.
And it just stuck with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like going through names at a diner one night, and
Right.
we were like just writing all these different things down, and Memory Wall is what we stuck with.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys are putting a song together, do you think of the music first, or do the lyrics come first, or are lyrics an afterthought, or
It's
How do you-
music first.
music first, and then you put
Yeah.
lyrics to it?
Yeah. Lyrics are like the hardest part, I would
Right.
say.
Oh,
so
definitely.
one of us usually gets like an idea, or like in my case, a lot of time it's like you get a couple lines down,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get together and we like start kind of hashing it out. And
So it's a
figuring everything out.
collaborative
Yeah.
thing, putting the lyrics together.
Yeah. I'm.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
All right. Who you guys inspired by? Who are you listening to now?
Our biggest influence is Ryan Adams,
Yeah.
not to be confused with Brian Adams.
I know, isn't
Yes.
that a pity?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
His
know.
name is
It's a
so
shame.
similar to
So
Brian.
Shame. He's really good, so
He is.
everyone should check
I
him
mean,
out.
Yeah.
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 You'll immediately get it, like our music,
Oh,
most
yeah.
likely.
Yeah. We.
You could really tell the influence in it, especially in your singing and things.
Yeah,
yeah. We learned a lot from him and listening to his recordings.
And,
It's
like-
been awesome.
like the Beatles and stuff like that. you
Right.
know. We really like Motown music,
Yeah.
specifically
You guys are
Marvin
known
Gaye.
for your Motown around campus.
You could say that.
You're
yeah.
an entity on campus.
You could say that.
You could say that?
You could. I would
Maybe.
say
It
that.
could be us, but it might not be
What
us.
inspired you to Motown?
I just love to boogie woogie. And
What good American doesn't?
I also like to cut a rug.
You like to cut a run.
So that's mostly what I like
I
to
just
do.
love the music so much, you have to roll down your windows and just blast them beats.
Absolutely.
It's the best because it's so. You can't listen to Motown music and not feel happy. So we turn it on after like trouncing around the town. You might be feeling a little
Trouncing?
low. Trouncing. Beep bop boop. Motown music instantly happy.
It's good because it makes everyone, well, most people happy.
Well,
They laugh, you know.
who
they have a
makes
good
it
time.
Yeah, who
make
makes it
people
sad?
angry? Yeah, who gets sad?
I think we've had a couple.
We've had a couple run-ins.
Yeah,
really?
We've had
Yeah.
like 2 or
With
3
the
people
law?
like give us a finger.
the
We
law?
got pulled over
A
once.
finger.
Yeah.
You got pulled over?
Yeah, we got
Wow.
pulled over once by.
Excessive Motown dancing?
Yeah, I believe it was rolling
I
through
think
a
it was,
crosswalk. but
Oh, because rolling through a crosswalk.
there was like something going on, like in front of the graduate
it
center.
was one of those protest things.
I think it was for student budgets or something.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we were rolling around there.
and you got
And
in
they nabbed
trouble.
us. Yeah.
Yep, they
Wow.
nabbed us. Yeah, and
Nerve.
I gave the policeman a smart aleck comment, and he still let us go. It was pretty awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
You probably appreciated it.
Yeah, maybe.
Appreciated the wit.
Yeah, I was going to say, you appreciate the intellect in the
Yes.
comment. Yeah.
Mainly what we do though with the Motowning is we like to see other people's reactions because they usually are very happy and like
Right.
it's fun
Spread
to
the
see.
joy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun to do that. So
Well, hey, I want to thank you guys for spreading the joy on the show here.
Thanks.
for coming on. It was
thank you for
wonderful.
having us.
Thank you,
It was
Kevin.
awesome.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
And you,
And
Senor Ross.
Dr. Ross, thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
No problem.
Thank you. Hey, more after show coming up next. Hey, welcome back. I want to thank you so much for tuning in this week. It is the second to last episode. I hope you're enjoying the ride as much as I am. And as always, if you want to check us out on the internet, you can check us out at our YouTube page below and also at our Facebook page to, keep up with what's going on. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Ta-ta.